guys, welcome to Advanced Bay. This is Dmitry once again. Guys, online I saw one cool thing and I think I want to experiment if it's really true. What I saw is that somebody filled a bottle, half a bottle with gasoline, and the second bottle they filled with water, and then they attached two bottles with the hose. So I purchased, it's a 1/4 of an inch hose diameter. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect these two bottles and I'll take you guys through this experiment. So the cool thing is that at the end they were showing it was pretty much the gas was burning. And I also bought right here, you can show us the hose, this little valve, the angle needle valve. I want to connect this to the hose and light it up one of the ends and see if we can make fire out of this, like a little torch. And I want to see if we can make it in a small portion like this, and if it's gonna work, I want to experiment with a little bit bigger bottles, bigger containers, to get that flame higher and bigger. So let's start, right?
Yeah.
You ready? So I got my impact and I need a 1/4 of a holes to make holes in these bottles right here. So I'm gonna make two. Just want to make enough for the hose to
like
go through. Yep, like this. Let's see. It's just perfect right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick this all the way to the bottom, and I got some soda inside, but it's okay, we'll clean that up. So one side will be sitting like all the way at the bottom right there. Let me clean this soda a little. So we're still gonna have to fill up this with the gasoline. And that was pretty cool. I mean, I was thinking, you know, if this is gonna work, what if you do same thing with the car? So is it all the way at the bottom? Okay. And I believe this should be sealed really well, like the hose. So I made the hole a little bit smaller. So now I'm gonna make a second hole. So I just split the hose like this, and so this end I'm gonna use connecting my hose, and later on, if this is gonna work, I'm gonna buy some little compressor, like an air pump. And now what I'm gonna have to do, and this we're gonna connect to a compressor where we're gonna pump the bottle to evaporate some gases. Now the second hose I'm putting inside the hole.
The second hole.
The second hole right here.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna dip that into the gasoline. Okay. So now what I'm gonna have to do, hold the bottle. Actually, it's okay. I know. I'm gonna cut this hose right here again, and I'm gonna take the second bottle. In this bottle, we're gonna fill this out with the water. So it's half will be with the water. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make one more hole. Okay, and now this end, I'm gonna put it all the way inside. It looks like this cap's a little bit not that great, so let me see. My goal is to put it all the way to the bottom. And we got some hot glue here, which we might make it better sealed. And now the second hole. It's too big. Okay, so the second hose. Okay, the holes are too big. It's okay. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this valve, and I have to install this, connect this valve to the other end. Okay, so it's gonna be right. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this. If I can put this hose through. Okay, it's coming. Okay. So now I'm gonna have to do this. I'm not sure.
So have you push it in?
Yes, I have to push it in.
Is it in the right place?
Hmm?
Is it in the right place?
It's in the right place, but it's not letting me push. Well, for our experiment, we might just not use this for now. Okay, now it doesn't want to come out.
Should I pause it?
We got it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect this. As I understand, we should not have any gas leaks. This end, I will light it up, and I'll show you guys everything what we're gonna do right now. But right now, Nicodim, we have to seal this cap unless we find another bottle with a better cap, like the red one. The red one is really sealed pretty well. Let's see, what can we do? Or we're gonna just use the hot glue, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna seal the hose because I don't want any air coming.
And it should look like this.
Hmm?
It should look like this.
Yeah, it should look like this. What I'm gonna do right now, I want to seal it a little bit from the bottom too. Well, we're only experimenting right now. We'll see if it's gonna work. Okay. So in this bottle, we're gonna get some water. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's find some water. Okay, let's see.
How much?
Really don't matter. I mean, it matters what we're gonna do. I mean, it's more than a half of it will be filled with water, just pure water. There you go. That should be enough right here. Okay, so I'm gonna put the hose back in. The long hose will go inside the water. The second one will be at the top right here. And now I have to screw that in. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna hot glue a little bit more because I don't like it.
It's picking up.
this is first time, so if this works, I got some other ideas that I can actually use this for. Okay, let it cool. And now the second bottle, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fill in with the gas. It's gonna be a gasoline. Okay. So the second bottle, as I said, we're gonna. This is gas. So I'm gonna pour half of it. Okay.
It's a lot of gas.
So guys, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna put a mark with the, with the marker. I want to see how fast this will evaporate. Okay. Let me put a little more inside.
It has to evaporate?
Yep. Okay, so we got the gas. Now I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna bring the bottles over. Okay. Okay, so the second cap will go over inside of this bottle, second hose. So I'm gonna put the hose inside. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to our compressor and we're gonna start pumping some air inside. As you guys can see, the hose is inside of this bottle with the water, and at the tips right here you see the hose. It's actually just above. So we're gonna bubble this up and we're gonna create some pressure inside, which will start evaporating because the fuel will bubble. It will evaporate some gas, and that gas will be transformed into this hose right here. It's gonna go into the water, and then the water will be bubbled, I guess. I don't know what's gonna happen, we'll see. Okay, so let's go to your compressor. So guys, I'm connecting air right now. Let's see what's gonna happen. See, if I'm putting some air in, and both of the bottles are, bubbling right now.
It's like a volcano.
What I need to do right now, I just have to put automatic airflow into the bottles. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tape this right now, this end right here, and then regulate my compressor so we'll have constant bubbles coming in. Okay, let's do that first.
Is it open?
Это как-то шланги было.
Oh, no.
Okay. So I'm just gonna keep the handle open like this, so I can have control over my what do you call this? I forgot what it's called, but it's okay. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some marking on the bottle right here. I just want to see how long will this evaporate. The gasoline will evaporate, and we're gonna put it on timer. Okay, so let's do that. And also I have to make this kind of away from the gas from the bottle, so I gotta make it holding permanently. Okay, let's do that first. So safety is #1 priority, right? Let's try that. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna mark where our gas, about right here. Of course we didn't put the measurements right now, but I want to time this in 1 hour and see how much gas will evaporate and what's gonna happen in an hour. Okay, so I got my timer right here, as soon as we start this, we're gonna burn that end, light it up, that valve right there. And let's see, I'm gonna turn on the compressor right now just to get the, you know, our flow right now, air flow. Of course, if this works, what we're gonna do, you can put a, you know, regulator to control how much you know, gas do you want to produce. So let's start our timer right now, and let's go. There we go. And again, let's see if this can actually burn. I got a torch. Okay,
It's burning.
it's burning, right? What if I produce a little bit more air?
Oh yeah, it's going on.
As you guys can see, it's a little bit windy right now, and I'm not sure if this hose is gonna get hot or not. As you guys can see right now, the wind is blowing, but it's burning, which is pretty cool. And you guys can see it's pumping right now inside.
Will it burn a leaf? No.
Of course. It's fire.
Yeah, I don't know about
Pretty
this.
cool. So in this experiment, what I want to try,
It's not lighting it up.
so it's burning. Of course, this might get hot eventually. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this. I'm gonna put some more air inside. This is cool because if this works, I like it. So now, guys, if this way you can actually, you know, have fire.
Survive.
Well, survive one thing. You can make some instead of propane gases, you can make some kind of, you know, what do you call those? Like a bonfire.
Oh.
You know, fireplaces. And if this works and evaporation doesn't, you know, it's probably cheaper to use gas than propane. So we'll see. Yeah, this is getting hot, of course, but this is just an experiment right now.
What's the real thing?
But the real thing, you can make it, you can actually make it as a
Explosion?
no.
Or what?
It's like a, you can use this for a barbecue or something like this. See, the wind is kind of blowing too hard. Much air.
The wind just blows it out.
Yeah, the wind just blows it out. Okay, so let's keep it on and see. Okay guys, so far here is our mark. As you guys can see it right here. Steam bubbling. You kind of have to control the airflow. Let's see. We are 24 minutes in. I did some modifications. I added the copper tube right here because it was getting hot at this end. So, and now I placed it inside of this stove. Oops, the wind keep blowing my torch down. Nice. And it's getting warm. I'm gonna add some water just to see it. I'm gonna add water and raise it up a little higher. It's a little windy today, that's why it's kind of, you know, I have to watch this torch burning. But it works, guys. This experiment is actually working, and now I have a couple more ideas to see if this can be modified into a better use. I brought some water. Let's see if we can warm this water with this little torch. Okay guys, so we are 1:45 minutes in, and here is our marking. As you guys can see it, that there is some evaporation happen, but the system is actually working. It's working, and it's still burning right there. So that's it, guys. It works. Now I'm gonna think of something else. What I want to do, I want to try something else. I have a sauna, and I am wondering how long will it take to heat my sauna with the system like this. I'm gonna put something in mind and we'll see. So it's getting hot right now. I don't think it can heat it up my sauna to 110 degrees, but let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? What can be improved in the system? And I think it's actually better to use gasoline instead of propane. I just gotta make two solid containers, get a little pump, and it should work for me. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys share this and try this at home. Try it, experiment, and let me know what you guys think. Thank you.